105 for 1. They still have some supporters here, Chennai Rhinos, the pretty ladies, the so-called brand ambassadors. And they are trying to get the crowd on their side, as the players who have failed them miserably so far, especially in the fielding and their catching. Yeah, but it's all this, the glamour and the excitement, the drama which we see on the field, that has attracted so many people to come and watch this game. Good delivery from Shiva. Yorker delivery, almost got the wicket of Joy, slightly offline. This is what happened in the last ball of the previous over. He went high in the air, the fielder had sweeper cover, he ran in hard, and then he dropped it. Oh, he was trying to take it again in the second attempt, but by then it was too late. And then it went to the fence. So things not working out well. Oh, another missed chance. Oh God, it is falling apart here for Chennai Rhinos. The wheels are coming off. Nothing is sticking for Chennai Rhinos.
This was hit straight back to the bowler. Raja could not bring his two hands together. And again, lack of timing. Look at that. Shiva had this opportunity. Oh, he's unhappy. The trier got two crucial wickets last night. Again, this one is timed well, but he'll find the fielder at this time. Number 99 does not make any mistake, so the shot hit perfectly, went straight to the fielder. So finally some relief for Chennai Rhinos, some kind of a comeback. Can they make a turnaround from this point? That is the question. Again, that swing of the bat which is going from off to leg, managing to time it well. And Sharath Kumar, director CCL, but he's got his support clear for Chennai Rhinos. Raja departs for 18, Bengal Tigers 106 for 2.
25 needed from 21 deliveries. Bengal Tigers have lost another wicket. It was Raja who departed. It's 106 for 2 now, Bengal Tigers. So finally, Chennai Rhinos has managed to take a wicket. They managed to take a catch. And that is why Raja has to walk back to the pavilion. Oh, again, a cotton ball chance dropped by Shiva. So it's just, this is the second time in this same over that batsman has hit it back to Shiva and he has dropped it. This is a tough chance. Jishu has come in to replace Raja. This is how he got out, went for the big heave. Did not connect it properly, the timing wasn't right. And in the end, they were able to take this catch. Raja was taken by Vikrant. And Sharath Kumar, the advisor of Chennai Rhinos, he is quite happy. Otherwise, it's been a pretty abysmal performance on the field by Chennai Rhinos, which has allowed Bengal Tigers to get so close to this target of 131. Jishu, who's got loads of experience as an under-19 cricketer for Bengal and also plays some club cricket in Calcutta. He's a vice captain, so some responsibility on his shoulders. Kept low. Now steal a single through a bye.
I think it's a good ploy for Joy to farm the strike now. Don't leave it to the batsman just walked in. It's not easy for somebody just walking in on this pitch and getting the hang of the thing. So Joy has been there for a long, long time. 44 deliveries, is batting on 41. So he has to take charge and take the team home. 7.26 runs per over. The ball keeping low, that is the worry. Most teams practicing on good batting pitches where the ball is coming at an even bounce nicely onto the bat. So these are tough conditions for them.
And it's not easy for players of this stature to come in and bat on this track where the ball is keeping low. You have to make certain adjustments, and it is not easy for them to do all that. So it's been quite a disappointment, so to some extent, to find a wicket like this. Having said that, both the sides as batting unit have done quite well. They've put in their hard work. They've been able to squeeze whatever is out from that wicket. Just Priya Mani, the brand ambassador for CCL. She seems to be quite excited seeing the response CCL has received from the crowd, not only here but yesterday we were in Hyderabad, before that in Sharjah. So it's been a great season for CCL.
There seemed to be some confusion. The umpire had called an over, but there was one delivery left, so everybody has to come back to their positions. The only thing I must say is that they'll have to learn to bowl their quota of overs within the stipulated time of 85 minutes. A lot of discussions, a lot of field changing going on. It's understandable they're excited, they want to win, but the rules of the game have to be followed. And that is the beauty of T20. Everything has to be done within the stipulated time. The batsman has to reach the crease and be ready to face the ball within a time limit. Again a straight shot. So 3 runs from that over, 1 wicket, 4 runs from that over, I beg your pardon, 109 for 2.